All matters are wearisome. This is Ecclesiastes, chapter 1, starting at 8. No one is able to speak of it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. What has been is what shall be. What has been done is what shall be done. And there is none new under the sun. Is there a matter of which it is said, "See, this is new"? It was already here long ago. There is no remembrance of former ones, nor is there any remembrance of those that are to come by those who are coming later on. See, that says a lot. I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and see, all was futile, and feeding on wind, or vexation of spirit. All is vanity and vexation of spirit, Ecclesiastes. But this is futile and feeding on wind. The crooked could not be straightened, and what is lacking could not be counted. I spake in my heart, I have attained greatness, and have gained more wisdom than all who were before me in Jerusalem. And my heart has seen much wisdom and knowledge. And I applied my heart to know wisdom and to know madness and folly. Right, y'all? Yeah. I know that this too is vexation of spirit, or feeding on wind. And this is the truth right here. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he who increases knowledge increases suffering. Can I get an amen on that? How many of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about? The more you find out, it's like you can't stop knowing now and finding things out. And yeah, it can weigh on your mind. And see, I dig that. I've been there, still there. It's just, then, chapter 2, verse 15. Chapter 2, verse 12. And I turned myself to look at wisdom and madness and folly. For what would the man do who comes after the sovereign, but what already has been done? Then I saw that wisdom is better than folly, as light is better than darkness. And you can go right to chapter 3, and it says it again. Whatever is, verse 15, has already been, and what shall be has been before. The Elohim seeks out what has been pursued. That's good stuff. Y'all notice how some channels that are like, especially now that the big merchandising is underway on YouTube, but how many of these great channels would still be doing the exact same thing if they were not getting paid for it? I hate to say it, like that, but all I know is to speak what the truth is, and that's the truth. I don't really understand this selling of the gospel and justifying it because you haven't seen anything condemning it. So let's just take a gander over here in 2 Corinthians. This is chapter 2, just verse 15, because it kind of says it all. Well, let's start in 16. I like that just for the fun of it. To the one we are the smell of death to death, and to the other the fragrance of life to life. And who is competent for these? For we are not as so many merchandising the word of Yahweh. Let me repeat chapter 2, verse 17. For we are not as so many merchandising the word of Yahweh. How many people do y'all know, or channels do y'all know, that are merchandising the word of Yahweh? that, but as of sincerity, but as from Elohim, in the sight of Elohim, we speak in Mashiach. I'm just saying. I didn't write the book. I'm just reading the book.